Hello everyone, and welcome to Assult with 2 post commentary. I know this is coming up a little late. I couldn't commentate on this during the weekend, so I just did it during this time. As of now, just so you all know, the beta is over, so you have to wait till November to play the actual game. It was fun playing and everything. And so here I'm playing Specialist. This is actually the first time, because I heard that it was overpowered from Alex, and so I didn't really want to play it if it was overpowered. I don't want the game to like be too easy and for me to just be blasting through everybody. So the Specialist gets a sniper rifle, as you'd expect, and for close range, if you press R1 and L1, you get an EE4, which is actually a gun from the first Battlefront by EA. It's best gun DLC, and so here you have to see me activate it, and I get that guy. And so I also have Stinger pistol equipped, which is pretty much the same from last game. You hit someone and they continuously take damage. And so the last gadget is this. It's like that scanning tool, and you can see people through walls and everything. So it's good for like knowing if someone's trying to flank you maybe. And so here I try and get up and I see that guy, and I get shot by somebody else trying to snipe him. And so the cards I have it's the Stinger pistol. That's not a normal gadget you get for it. I forgot what the original is, but and then I also have this ability where my star cards recharge faster. And here I'm in an engagement. There's that guy behind that pot, and so he's also an enemy sniper. So I finished him off, but he had some good cover. That pot was unbreakable. Kind of wish it was. It'd be like wall banging. And so the enemy is trying. The enemy is trying to defend the MTT in this game mode. It's like Walker Assault, except instead of uplinks, you have to fire at the thing with the EMPs, I think they are. And so, as the Republic, we're the ones firing at it with the EMPs, and so we have to destroy it before it gets to the palace. And then if they make it to the palace with the EMT still alive, then the health, it gets more, but then it like becomes soldiers, like tickets, and rush the battlefield. And so then they have to destroy kind of stations, I guess, that are set along the palace, and make it to the center to take over, and then the Republic will lose speed. And so, yeah, as the MTT closes in, you have to fall back, and new EMPs will appear. And so, here I'm trying to snipe off that guy, but I overheat and missed the cooldown. Then I tried to duck for cover, but he actually got me. I was actually thinking that I was behind cover, but I guess I wasn't then. And so, this is a pretty good sniping point, except like if somebody gets in the MTT, and then you should duck for cover and everything, because they're going to rain fire upon you once they see that sniper glint. And so I just wait for my health to regenerate and everything, and look for any droids to snipe, try and pick off and have less resistance. There's a person over there I'm shooting at, but I don't have like the right angle on them, and they have cover. But if you look, so you can see there, like the red mark and everything. And so a ship crashes in front of me, and so I keep looking for the person, and I get him eventually. And so the sniping continues. Honestly, I'm not the best sniper. because in Battlefield, I don't really use the Scout because I know there are infantry versions of guns and everything, but I'd rather be on there as Assault. That's like my favorite class in this game as well. I like the second gun a lot. It fires really fast, and so I'm pretty sure the MTT is looking for me there, but I keep shooting at the droids that are on the streets and just roll for cover because I'm pretty sure that thing was going to fire at me. And so I later just go on to play the objective and get EMPs to shoot at it. I thought there was a guy there, but I guess he moved or just threw some grenade. And then I also thought there was another person there. But then we lose the fight outside, so we have to fall back into the palace. And so I don't even know how to get back in balance thing works, because I should have died there if this was like Battlefield. I mean, Battlefield or Battlefront EA. And so if you actually stand out there, you can die from like the palace falling. And so here I'm with this jump trooper. Got shocked, but we're holding them off from getting in. And I just use like Stinger pistol, which you can actually have up forever. So just mess around with it a bit. And then I use the binoculars too. But I get shot here. And I use the binoculars too then because, you know, I can see them through the walls and if they're coming. So I can ready myself. And so here I go to defend the other objective. And I'm playing Spaces because Alex said that it's like the easiest way to earn points. And I was thinking of playing a hero. And so I'm just using that to get some shots off and everything. Get kill assists and stuff. So I just stand there with the Stinger pistol trying to hit somebody and then just have them get killed so I can get kill assist points and everything. Then we get flanked by Darth Maul. And so that was the end of us there. And so I pretty much gave up on getting a hero and decided to play Jump Trooper, which is a really decent class. Some actually say it's overpowered, but I mean, it's not overpowered really. And so I actually learned a lesson later in here because I didn't know, because I know that in third person your aim will be off and everything, but I didn't know that it made a marker for where you'll hit. So I actually ended up wasting that rocket there. And so just like looking at me, and then another jump trooper comes in and I'm low on health, so and I almost get bounced back in too. And so I just fall back and just watch the doorway in case any of them try and come out to get us. And so there's sparks from one of the electric stun grenades. And then I was taking shots, so. And so here we all walk back in, and I have my smart rocket out, but I still haven't learned my lesson about you'll hit there. If you look closely, you'll see the marker, and so that's where you'll hit when you're in something that's in third person, or just third person in general. And so we lose one of the stations, so I just hold off here with my smart rocket, waiting for them to try and come in so I can shoot them. And then I get, shot from behind and everything. I thought I activated my jump pack then, but I guess it didn't, and so that resulted in my death. And so we're close to winning. They have very little tickets left. And so even if they capture the station, it won't matter much really, and they haven't, so we're in the lead here and everything, and then Maul comes in, and you know how that is when you don't leave. And so Maul just shreds through everybody. I actually have Stinger on him, so I was getting some damage. But then Ray comes in and finishes him off and everything. And so we have won the match and destroyed the MTT, and the blue is safe. And then next we'll see you. Alright, so this is my second round of Galactic Assault in this video, and I'm playing as the droids. And so I just use my sniper rifle here to shoot at some of the glints to maybe pick up a kill among all the stormtroopers who are over there. And I just shoot at the sniper glints because I know the enemy snipers would have the same idea. I'm just using the NPC droids and stuff for cover as they just stand there. And so I'm going to the objective to like camp it out and make sure nobody picks up the EMP to shoot at the MCT so we can defend it. And so I just like wait there until people come and pick them off so they don't, to my best ability, so they don't get the EMP to shoot at the MTT. And so that guy comes up, but I managed to finish him off, barely though. So I just fall back for my health to regenerate. And since I'm ranged, I can still shoot anyone who tries to come for the EMP. And so there's that guy who comes. But then I couldn't get an angle on him, but someone finished him off. And so, yeah, I just wait there for the enemy to come so we can defend the MTT and hold off them from at least one of the objectives. But then I push up some and completely go past that guy. Luckily, I had like 3 other drones with me, so I didn't die. And then I find some easy prey, but my sniper aim is still not the best. And so I died, but I stinger pistoled him. I thought I would have finished him off, but I did in the end. But I think it was a kill assist. And so, and one of the guys is firing the EMP. So I shoot at the palace to where they were, pick up a kill, and just go back to scouting out the area and everything. Snipe off one guy. Just keep picking off the enemy as they try and get the EMP and everything. And so here I come around because I thought I saw a guy, and then he comes up behind me and actually kills me. So I just keep a distance from everybody to snipe them off. I was trying to get the heavy that was back there, but I couldn't get a good angle on them. So I try and flank around it first, but they just flew away. And so I pull out the E4 and nobody's there, so I pretty much wasted my ability. But then he was there. I guess I didn't check well enough, but he flanked me or something. So then I respawn and just go for the other objective to see if I can defend that. And yeah, so we just wait for the Republic and everything. We just catch up because we made it to the second stage, and then I managed to kill that guy with my E4. And so I just push up to the second set of EMPs to defend and stop the Republic from getting them to defend the MTT. And so I just stay at that road because I want to know if anyone's like trying to push up from there with maybe the EMP. And then somebody picks it up, so I start moving up myself to try and shoot him. And then I actually see guys there. I start shooting, but they had a specialist too, I believe that was. So I have to roll out the way and start shooting at them. And so I killed that guy. I'm on a killing streak here. It's like 3-man, and then get finished off by that Assult from over there. And so the enemy continues to damage the MTT, and we're just heading to defend the EMPs. And so there are people at like the end of the road, and so we just are shooting at them to pull them back and everything. And so I just try and get an angle on anybody I can to snipe them off, and then I just choose a good spot where I have cover and I can shoot at the other people because I know there will be guys there normally. And then I try and see if anyone else is there because I know he moved and I see him, but I hit him only once, but somebody else finished him off, so I got the assist. And here I'm actually trying to play specialist for a hero still, and I get sniped. I got sniped and then finished off by an Assult who was on the other side of the MTT. And so just moving up to the EMPs, and there's that guy over there. He was my cover, so I tried to get an angle on him and feel he was still alive, and then just look for people to snipe off who are trying to get behind us and stuff. And so, yeah, just moving up slowly to see if there's anybody to pick off, and then, yeah, and then I get boasted by an officer, and so we move up, and there are actually guys down there. So I'm up and pull out my EE4, and then I get shot from the other side of the street while trying to shoot those guys. So as we move up, there's people still here, and like this is also where I died last time. So yeah, those guys are probably still around here, and so another EMP was launched, and the MTT is below half health and below 30 health right now. And so I just shoot at some guys, and then that guy is holding the EMP, and I pick him off a bit. Someone finishes him off, and then I'm just making sure that that's clear, and I move up to get a better angle on people. So I start shooting at the new guys who have the EMP and stopping them from firing. And so, yeah, I just stick there for a while, roll up the way, try and get behind a pole so I don't die. And I start shooting at the new guy, but he got to one and I successfully cooled down. Then I started shooting at him, but he's also taking that spot of cover, and I don't want to push up because that's really risky. And then that guy sees me, I just start shooting at him, but I wasn't fully behind the pole, so he shot me. And so the MTT is still getting launched at, and it's taking more damage, and we're not going to make it to the palace at this point if we don't stop them from taking the EMPs and everything. So I'm push up and everything, trying to stop them all from launching. There's another guy launching over there, but I couldn't do anything about him at that angle. I try and shoot him while he's still in the building, but he's already gone, so I just have to keep pushing up and to stop him. And now another guy's firing. I didn't really know how that guy was firing, but I think the transport killed him. So then I, for some reason, decided to try and get over there without pulling on my EE4 and shooting. And so we actually make it to the palace, and we push up, and all move for the stations to take over. But we don't really have that many troops left because of how badly we did during them. And actually, here I was surprised because one of the little walker things the clones have actually got inside, and so it's really hard to push up. And when I die and come back, Maul went in there, so I thought it was clear, but you'll see when I go again that it's not, like, it's still there. I managed to shoot a guy who tried to surprise me, and that thing is still there, and it's really stopping us from pushing up and speeding. So I move up with Maul, try and get the other station, but at this point we're already really low on troops, and I switched to Assault because that's the best class, the class of best damage. So I try and move up, switch to the Vanguard, shoot at a Wookiee, weaken it a lot, but it's not enough to kill, and it's the end for us. So we lost our last troop, and that's the match. We lost. Hope everyone enjoyed this post commentary, and I'll make sure to put up videos of the actual game when it comes out. And so, yeah, see everybody later.